This might be one of the smallest pumpkins you've ever seen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Zest, owner of the Oblivious, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a tiny pumpkin that was aborted or miscarried or whatever. So basically what this means is this was on the vine and it stopped growing after the flower had been pollinated. What to look out for if your pumpkin is not going to become a pumpkin, I guess, if your fruit's not going to grow, is that it doesn't grow within the first 2 days and it just stays the size it was before it was pollinated, or like during the pollination process. And then what happens is within the week that it isn't pollinated correctly, it turns like this mushy, it turns a little squishy, but then eventually becomes mushy and it just falls off. I just plucked this one off because I knew it wasn't gonna grow or get mushy and probably get the plant some type of disease if it got rotted and didn't fall off. So it's already starting to turn yellow because of that. But today I want to just show you guys what's inside one of these mini pumpkins that didn't really develop all the way. There might not be anything in it, honestly, but we'll see. So I'm just going to use this knife and cut it in half, like right here. And I'll show you guys what it looks like inside. Alright, here's like the rind of it. You can see that it's like molding in the inside a little, maybe even. Yeah, really underdeveloped and never got its chance. And it doesn't really smell like anything. It just kind of exists. And this is where the flower was, because it's brown, and that kind of deteriorated first. And that fell off in the first 2 days. And I noticed with the other one that had become like this one, with a unsuccessful pollination, the flower just falls off within the few days. And then this is where it was on the vine. All right, I'm going to show a more deeper dive into this thing and kind of see what you guys think. Yeah, it kind of looks like a banana slice almost. It's just interesting to look at this thing. I mean, just look at that. It's just become mush. I mean, it's nothing at all that resembles something of just massive size. When you picture a pumpkin, you think of a giant thing, but like this thing is just puny. I mean, compared to my fingers, you can see that it's just tiny. Kind of almost looks like a lemon, or it's got these like little hole there, probably where the seeds would, or like, you know how the pumpkins have the little guts, but then they have these little chasms. And this stuff you would remove, and then when you're making a carved pumpkin, you just remove this stuff. Yeah, it could have been interesting if I carved this thing too. Tried to carve this tiny little thing, but it would have just become mush and mold by the end of the week anyways. But thank you guys for watching. And this thing is just going to be thrown away now.